Imagine standing on the precipice of greatness, heart pounding with the weight of your dreams, as you confront the raw, unyielding truth. The only thing standing between you and your destiny is the relentless drive to conquer every obstacle. This is your moment. Embrace it, fight for it, and let the world bear witness to the unstoppable force that is you. I've been homeless. I wanted to give my life up. I have had everything thrown at me, but I rose above it because I know who I am inside. The question is, do you know who you are inside? You're not your failures, you're you. You would not settle if you could see what was on the other side of hanging in there. Life is not easy, it is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair, it never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap of feeling like you're a victim. Those people who dream big have a different kind of life than the people who don't dream. The trial, the tribulation, the adversity, the giants is not your assassin. The giant is your opportunity. The champion is the one that never lets the sun catch them sleeping. Every single day, I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor, not a victim. I'm a winner. I'm going to win. Stop dreaming and start chasing. But most importantly, you gotta become aspire to make a difference. You need to go back where you left off with a new perspective. You have unfinished business. Your viewpoint is your advantage. Perspective is what changes the game. Stop just waking up like an accident. What do you want? And then once you find out what you want, spend the rest of your natural life waking up and going after it. It's not the hand that you were dealt, baby. Here's how you play your hand. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. Every opportunity I have to reprove myself again. Take full ownership. The stupid stuff you're doing, your parents didn't make you play no video games that you cried about. Get up out of here. You can't do this. And you won't have to fight and fight and fight and fight. Force yourself to a schedule. Just write it down like today, I have to do an hour on the treadmill. You get so much more benefit out of a struggle that you choose to embark in versus a struggle that life throws upon you. The day you stop growing, the day you stop getting better, is the day you die. No matter what's happening, no matter what's going on around you, you are responsible for what you think within you. Your mind does matter. Do not starve yourself from the beauty of life. You must have the ability to nourish your mind. You must have the ability to nourish your soul. Resurrect yourself from the pit of darkness, because misery doesn't have the right to control your life. Embrace all of the challenges that are necessary, but you continue to fight for it. You continue to believe in yourself when the rest of the world says no to you. Live your life like you're the hero in your movie, and right now pretend you're in the part of the movie that starts and it shows you as a loser. I'm never going to feel like doing the things that are tough, difficult, or uncertain. So I need to stop waiting until I feel like it. The idea isn't going to execute itself, and the book isn't going to write itself, and the weights out in the gym, they're not going to move themselves. You have to do it, and you have to do it now. There's a mother out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are in, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have or the husband. The symbol of not your hunger, it wants everything you can have. But if you're lazy, man, I don't want to talk to you. The reason why you're so lazy is not because you don't have the ability. You're so lazy because your dreams are so small. These selected phrases convey strong messages of resilience, self-determination, and the importance of maintaining a positive perspective and relentless pursuit of one's goals. You will be tested, and how you face that test and how you overcome that test determines the rest of your life. Your life comes down to your decisions, and if you change your decisions, you will change everything. No matter how many times you get knocked down, you get up again. There are no quick fixes in life. Anything of real worth will take struggle and perseverance. Stay focused. Even if you fall 1,000 times, you just keep getting up and trying again and again. Your start does not determine how you're going to finish. Every day is a new opportunity to reach that goal, to reach that dream. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of yourself and love for what you are aiming to achieve. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Keep your head up and keep your feet on the ground because your life is dependent on you. Believe when others say you cannot. Go when your heart is telling you to stop. Rise and become legendary. Without commitment, you'll never start. More importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Success is a journey. What is most important is that one simply does their absolute best and remains persistent. You have to believe that you control your destiny. Show up when you feel like you're losing. It's your time and it's your turn. Success is not going to be handed to you. Nobody owes you anything, but you owe yourself everything. Failure is your teacher. It's working for you behind the scenes, preparing you for your next win. There is no time like the present to fight for what belongs to you. Never give up without commitment. You'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. If you are disciplined enough to keep going, you will win. The underdog refuses to live in the dark, remain in obscurity, or live in stress and overwhelm. When you get tired of being coined the loser, being coined not enough, being overlooked and undervalued and underpaid, that's when you win. The only thing that's in your hand is a dream. A dangerous person is somebody who is a disruptor. They don't play by the rules. Your words have the ability to shape your world. Speak life over who you are. One of the best things you can ever do in your life is change your words. When you look at your life, there is a connection between the life you live and the words you have spoken. I made a decision that enough is enough. I want to go to the dealership and buy the best car. I want to move to the nicest neighborhood. I want to fly first class. Will the real you please stand up? Some of you are giving 60% when you have 120% in you. When you have a goal, they only have 2 reasons. See how long that lasts. No more 50%, no more 70%. I want 85 and climbing. I have too much to accomplish to be satisfied with where I am right now. If you want to kill an alligator, you kill it right after it eats, because right after it eats, it gets satisfied and it goes to a state like it's almost paralyzed. Stay hungry. What have you accomplished that got you so full? The difference between them and their opponent is they were more hungry for it. Protect your hunger. You feel so lost. You feel alone. You feel ashamed. You're concerned about what people are thinking about you right now. You feel that you have no way out. This is an opportunity for me to get stronger, to get better, to recognize that I do have work to do. As long as you're living, you are progressing in this world. We are fighting every day of our lives. We all have a season. We're all going to live, and someday physically we're going to leave here. But while you're alive, just keep living your life. Start understanding that these things that you are dealing with are necessary. You are unique, you are special, you do make a difference, you are touching somebody's life. The road to sustained happiness is through disciplining your behavior. Discipline is a foundation to life. Show up and put the work in. Discipline, focus, practice, suffering, push, 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 and then all of a sudden you get better and better. Motivation will get you going, but discipline is going to give you the power to stay committed to whatever that goal is. I am in control of my destiny. Most people give up on themselves easily. The human spirit is powerful. When that alarm clock goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning, your mind says no. You just say, this is what we do. If you're not disciplined, there is no business that can be done. We have money, we have fame, but the most important thing is the family. Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. Confidence somehow gets you through, and when you don't have confidence, you have to trust all the hard work you've done. Success comes back. No matter what it is, set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal. People perform better when there is no safety net. Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down and break you down is internal. You just never give up because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence. You have to fail in order to climb that ladder. As long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. The sooner we become less impressed with our life, with our accomplishments, with our career, the sooner we get a whole lot better at doing them. It's like we've forgotten who we are, explorers, pioneers. Why do you pursue things that scare you? Because it costs me something. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now. And it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them. When you set out to do something, you prepared for it, you had intention, and you did it. That gives me gratification. Be brave, have courage, and when you do, you get stronger. They don't know your heart. Do it because you want to. It's on you. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim. The wolf that is on the hill is never as hungry as the wolf that is climbing the hill. Develop a healthy dose of self-assurance. There is no excuse for not living up to your fullest potential. What do you believe you were destined to do? You must rise above it and conquer every obstacle that comes your way. Just don't quit. Don't give up. Their opinions don't matter. Their opinions are not your problem. No matter what is said or done, do not doubt your worth. Don't quit. Be excited about life regardless of the struggles. Put your head down and take charge of your life. You need to make a shift and surround yourself with people that challenge you to grow. The goals that you want to achieve in your life are your goals and nobody else's. All you need is the power, the strength, and the tenacity to give it everything you got. I choose to live by choice and not by chance. You must adopt the mindset of a lion. Fear has manipulated you long enough. In the face of adversity, you will be certain that in the end, you will win. Champions turn every mistake, defeat, and failure into a testimony. Greatness requires being bold enough to do something that doesn't make sense to the rest of the world. I am the voice for those who have none. Welcome to the Louvre. God be the glory.